Hello guys, I'm Sulu, and this is my second approval. And this second approval will be on Robosplaat's commentary on Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC's rant on HAA Studios Noggin. Well, I assume that Robosplaat did a good job commentating on Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC. Well, yeah. I do believe that he's a good splat, though. I don't really want to know. Anyway, sorry. Grab your favorite snacks and drinks and enjoy this approval.
Yo, what's up, Class B superfans? Robosplaat here, and welcome to my first commentary. And this commentary will be on Dark Wubbzy will Brown and kill you all UTTP THDTC TSPL's rant on HAA Studios Noggin, my best friend. This rant will suck. It's because he gave out a bunch of invalid reasons to hate him, calling him a horror movie destroyer, and yeeted him. But anyways, let's begin, shall we?
Well, I think your commentary is going to be really good.
Get in the spot right now. Dark Wubbzy, please, I'm so sorry for ruining people's adulthoods by making grounded videos out of adult shows and killing the characters. Please don't rant on me.
It's okay, HAA Studios Noggin, you did the right thing. And you're doing a great job handling people's opinions.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And really, Dark Wubbzy, is that necessary to give HAA Studios Noggin the Brian voice? You know he doesn't use that anymore.
Yeah, I agree with Robosplaat. And besides, he doesn't use the Brian voice anymore because it's outdated. So I only use the Brian voice for one of my flag characters named United Kingdom, though. But yeah, that's why he doesn't use that voice anymore.
Too bad. I'm ranting on you after what you did. And anyway, hi guys, Dark Wubbzy here, and today I am going to make a rant on HAA Studios Noggin. And before I start, if you guys all like this user, then grow the heck up already.
Dude, we are growing up.
Yeah, I agree with Robosplaat. And besides, I'm not all grown up though, but I'm 16 years old and I'll be 17 soon. But yeah, I am growing up. And I have an adult voice too.
Anyway, here I go. HAA Studios Noggin. No. More like HAA Stupid Noggin.
Dude, you should know that the more like term is getting old and overused nowadays, and it's stupid.
Yeah, this is why we should switch to using the or should I say term. Because that's way better than the more like term.
And really, HAA Stupid Noggin, that was one of the worst mock names you ever came up with.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my gosh. This user sucks.
Wrong, this user rocks.
Thank you for not using the correction term. I appreciate that.
Let me give you reasons on why this user sucks. 1. He takes adult shows way to the extreme.
No, he doesn't take adult shows way to the extreme, because it's his opinion.
Yeah, I agree with Robosplaat. I don't know why I keep agreeing with him, but that's my choice.
Like for example, making grounded videos out of Family Guy, South Park, and also making videos where Mr. Ectogonopus kills them.
Yeah, it's inspired by Lucario kills by Indigo Riley 392, aka Lucid 336 909.
Yeah. I do think that it's not plagiarism. It's actually inspiration. That doesn't have anything to do with plagiarism.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? You realize that Mr. Octagonopus kills adult shows videos can't get your community guidelines strike.
No they don't. No more lies.
Yeah, no more lies and I mean it.
Leave the characters alone already.
No he won't, because it's his opinion, not yours.
Yeah, I agree.
2. He treats adult shows and sex films like they are worse than Hitler and Satan.
Dude, no he doesn't, because it's his opinion, and these type of shows make him throw up.
Yeah, it also sickens me.
3. He ruins people's adulthood with his stupid rants on adult shows.
The reasons he gave out were valid, not invalid. In his South Park rant, he added Carter's VHS corner into the like spot because he made a salute on the show and he handled his opinion, which he did a great job.
Yeah, I do agree. And yeah, he did a good job handling his opinion on South Park, though. Even though Carter's VHS corner likes South Park, even though I hate it, but I will handle his opinion on South Park.
4. He uses the terms that are stupid. Like 1, he uses the or should I say terms in his rants, when they are stupid and do not go in rants at all, especially in his commentaries.
Dude, the or should I say term in the I can handle your opinion terms are not stupid, and you shouldn't be using the more like term in the I respect your opinion term because they are getting old and overused, and they're the ones that are stupid, not the or should I say term or the I can handle your opinion term.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know why I keep agreeing though, but yeah, that's my choice.
Note, I completely refuse to use the or should I say terms because I think it's stupid, so I continue to use the more like term instead.
No, it's not.
I agree, it's definitely not.
2. He uses the I can handle your opinion term when it's stupid.
Dude, the or should I say term in the I can handle your opinion terms are not stupid, and you shouldn't be using the more like term in the I respect your opinion term because they are getting old and overused, and they are the ones that are stupid, not the or should I say term or the I can handle your opinion term.
What I said.
3. He uses the awful/stupid adventures term when it's stupid, and also nonsense, and Google is lying.
He can also use the awful and stupid adventures term if he wants. And no, Google's not lying.
Yeah, Google is definitely not lying. I promise Google told the truth.
4. He quit using the wrong answer term.
Yes, because that came from a meme.
Well, I do think that's possible though.
Are you stupid right now?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's not stupid. He's one of the best users ever.
9 plus 10 equals 21, not 19. The sun is a planet, not a star, and the moon is made out of cheese, not rocks.
PTB 2002 wannabe much?
Yeah, he's trying to ruin everyone's childhood. That's why he's a wannabe. Yeah, Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC is a PTBF 2002 wannabe. Sorry, I can't say it right. Moving on.
5. He also quit using the disgusting term.
Yeah, because he thinks that it's getting old and overused and it's disgusting.
Yeah, and that also ruins people's childhood too. In fact, they would never do that in the actual show.
But I don't care about the who likes or hates this term, the screw X and screw Y term, and the X is way better than Y term.
Agree with your opinion on these terms, but you still suck.
Yeah, true.
5. He keeps laughing at adult show characters when they are crying.
Dude, he doesn't do that, because laughing at fictional characters when they're crying and getting grounded and getting hurt is heartless.
Yeah. Plus, I would never do that. Because if I did, I would be heartless. Well, thankfully I'm not going to be heartless right now. I just want to be mature.
Not only that, he celebrates the adult shows getting cancelled.
Will he regret doing that?
This
Yeah. Yeah, he regrets doing that because he believes that celebrating shows getting cancelled can make you a heartless jerk.
proves that he's such a jerk.
Dude, you're the one that's a cold heartless jerk, not him.
Yeah, I agree.
6. He threatens Mr. Pickle's chocolate.
No, he didn't, because he already learned that feeding dogs chocolate is dog abuse.
Yeah, I agree. Even though I like chocolate though, but I don't want to feed any dogs chocolate, because that would prove that I'm a dog abuser. So yeah, that's why I would never feed dogs chocolate. Not even in real life anyway.
For example, in his 4th rant. This proves that he's a dog abuser.
Dude, he is not a dog abuser, because he likes dogs and they're his favorite animal. Not only that, he even has a game called Nintendo Dog Dash Hunt and Friends, which is a really great game on the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, I agree. And also, I think fictional characters have dogs though, you know, Chicken Nugget, Bluey, and Dog Day, etc. Well, yeah, they're all fictional dogs, but, and yeah, And also, Dog Day is my stepdad, though. Yeah, I know. He's my stepdad, which is a guardian, though. But anyway, moving on. I don't want to keep this for too long.
7. He keeps adding users in the like and hate spot when he should realize that users are failures, not UTTP users though.
He can add users in the like and hate spot whenever he wants. And no, the UTTP users are the ones that are failures, not the innocent users, so deal with it.
I agree. And also, users do have opinions. Like me, I'm a user, and I do have opinions though, but they're innocent users, and they're not even UTTP users. In fact, I would never join the UTTP community because it's toxic.
8. He keeps cyberbullying old JKCL nonstop like he's making grounded videos out of him for no reason.
Dude, he doesn't make grounded videos out of JKCL for no reason. It's because he deserves it for making grounded videos out of me back in 2021. Luckily, he became new JKCL and admitted it, and changed his opinion on JKCL gets grounded since 2022.
Yeah, and I actually feel happy about this.
9. He treats Robosplaat, Barney and Friends, Coco Melon, Pink Fong, Switch and Go Dinos, Block 13, and the Banana Split like they're gifts from God.
Dude, he doesn't treat me and his other favorites like they're gifts from God. It's because they're his favorite.
Yeah, and besides, him liking them does not mean they treat them like it's a gift from God. And also, when on August 30, when Tom cut ties with me last month, he said that I treat Bluey like it's a gift from God. But that doesn't mean that when I like Bluey, that doesn't mean I treat it like it's a gift from God. It's one of my favorite shows, though. Yeah, let's move on. I'm tired of sitting here for too long.
What? Boo to him for that.
No, applause to him for that.
Yeah, and also, boo to Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC. He was the one who's trying to boo at HAA Studios Noggin.
10. He has bad tone. Bro. Fix your dang tone.
Dude, you already know how to fix his tone.
Yeah, and besides, forcing him to fix his tone will not solve anything.
11. He bashed cussing Splat opinion on the Lashki CS2P offenders.
Well, my laziness clone deserves to have his opinion bashed, because the Class B Super fanbase is getting toxic nowadays, and I don't swear in the actual web series and in the logo. I was first voiced by the Boing Boys, and now I'm voiced by Greg Sipes.
Yeah, and also, cussing Splat was trying to make Dr. Klasky Supo swear. Although he doesn't swear, he wants to keep it family-friendly, though.
Not only that, he made a rant on the fanbase.
Which that's a really great rant that he made, and he even added Arlen Klasky and Gabber Supo in the hate spot.
Yeah, you know why? Because they hate this fanbase with a burning passion.
Which proves that he's ruining Lashki CS2PO.
Dude, he doesn't ruin Klasky Supo.
Yeah, I agree with Robosplat. He never ruins Klasky Chupo, because Klasky Chupo is one of my favorite logos. Everybody knows.
12. He keeps making grounded videos out of cussing Splat, which proves that he supports cyberbullying.
Imagine using cyberbullying in the wrong context.
Yeah, and besides, he will never be a cyberbully. And plus, Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC is the wannabe and not HAA Studios Noggin.
Bro. These things can get you a community guidelines strike by Burnett.
No, they don't. Now, no more lies.
Yeah, and also, guess what? That will never happen. Getting community guideline strikes by Bernard UTTP THDTC is not going to happen at all. Because it is impossible to get a community guideline strike by Bernard UTTP THDTC, even though I hate Bernard UTTP THDTC, because he always does stupid call-outs and some kind of stuff like that, which that's annoying me.
13. He's a huge old-term destroyer.
Dude, he's not an old-term destroyer.
Yeah, I agree.
For example, he stops users from using the old terms.
Yeah, and he did the right thing because these terms are getting old and overused nowadays and they're stupid.
Yeah, and besides, the new terms are not stupid. They're actually useful. So, good thing I would never use the more like term or whatever kind like that because I would get interrupted if I do.
Like seriously. You need to handle users using the old terms.
Dude, he is.
Yeah, so deal with it, Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC.
14. He's a hypocrite.
Dude, he is not a hypocrite. You're the one that's the hypocrite, not him.
Yeah, I agree with Robosplaat huge time.
For example, he claims that he hates opinion bashers, yet he bashed cussing Splat opinion himself.
He meant bash criminal users' opinions, not innocent users' opinions.
Yeah, like, what kind of mistake is that? That is not a correct way to say that. Anyway, let's move on.
This proves that he is a hypocrite.
Dude, he is not a hypocrite. You're the one that's the hypocrite, not him.
Yeah, and imagine using hypocrite in the wrong context, Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC.
15. In his Kick the Body rant, he claims that he hates this game, yet he likes to put his hand on his head, which he claims he deserves to.
Dude, he has the right to do a rant on Kick the Body, because that game is nothing but a worthless rip-off of Beat the Boss and Little Big Planet. Note, this is not a false rip-off claim, even though I still hate Beat the Boss and like Little Big Planet.
Well, yeah, I do think so. But HAA Studios Noggin still hates Kick the Buddy and Beat the Boss, because it's his opinion to hate on those. That's why.
This proves that he's a game ruiner.
And he's not a game ruiner either.
Yeah, I agree. He's not even a game ruiner. That's the main reason. So don't question that though.
16. He even puts the Donald Duck clip saying no swearing, and he never uncensors his swearing.
Dude, he has the right thing to censor his swearing, because that could get him age restricted.
Yeah, and it's his choice to censor the swearing though, because swearing is a freedom of speech though, and he could not uncensor the swearing. And note that I usually swear though, but sometimes I don't though. It's a freedom of speech though, but I'm handling swearing though, because that's my choice. But still, HAA Studios Noggin is never gonna uncensor swearing though, because it's his choice.
Bro, haven't you freaking heard of freedom of speech?
Yes, he did, and he thinks it's toxic.
Yeah, and like I said, swearing is a freedom of speech. Some YouTubers like Markiplier, JaxBadI, or whatever like that are allowed to swear, even though it's a freedom of speech though. And some people are handling swearing.
Note, to anyone who likes freedom of speech, your opinion is handled.
Yeah, though. And thank you for not using the I respect your opinion term. Because, opinions are just themselves, but not that they have feelings.
We can swear whatever we want.
No, you can't, because that's gonna get you age restricted.
I agree with Robosplaat. Well, I know I don't usually swear much in this channel, even though I sometimes do a little, but I can handle swearing.
Here's proof. You see that? Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, and you better not even think about hiding the proof or else you're gonna get interrupted.
17. He makes false imposter claims.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does not.
For example, he claims that cussing Splat is an imposter of Robosplaat, which he is not.
Dude, yes he is, and no, we don't have the same assets.
Yeah, they don't have the same assets. Those don't have anything in common.
Now, no more lies.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any more lies.
Because they both have the Splat assets.
No, they don't. Now, no more lies.
Yeah, still, I don't want to hear any more lies out of your mouth, Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC.
18. He takes Peter the WB Universal and Paramount Fan 2002 way too seriously.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, and like Robosplaat says, no more lies. Cause me and Robosplaat do not want to hear any of your lies.
For example, he made a rant on him bashing his opinion on South Park and preschool shows.
Like I said, he doesn't bash people's opinions. He didn't even bash Peter WB Universal and Paramount Fan 2002's opinion on South Park.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Do not say it's false though, because imagine using false in the wrong context though. I still think that it's 100% true.
Are you serious right now? Peter the WB Universal and Paramount Fan 2002 can like South Park and hate preschool shows whatever he wants to. Because it's his choice, not yours.
Yes, he can like South Park, but he can't treat it like it's a gift from God. And he does not have the right to take preschool shows way too seriously either, because that's wrong. That makes him a childhood ruiner.
Yeah, that's true, Robosplat. That's actually true.
19. He even saluted on A Dinosaur Story, which is a huge rip-off to Jurassic Park.
Dude, A Dinosaur Story is not a rip-off of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, and plus that's a false rip-off claim. Two of these shows don't even have anything in common. Yeah, they literally have nothing in common.
Although I hate both of these movies.
Or should I say A Dinosaur Story and Jurassic Park both rock?
Yeah, that's true. And thank you for not using the more like term though. Even though I think that term is getting old nowadays, some people are handling it. And Kelton Logo is also handling the more like term.
I only prefer zombie dinosaurs from Adult Swim than this.
Or should I say Zombie Dinosaur from Adult Swim sucks?
Once again, thank you for not using the more like term. Because I do think that term is getting old nowadays, but I think Kelton Logan can handle his opinion, handle my opinion on the more like term.
20. He claims that kids aged 10 and 12 are too young for adult shows, when they're not.
Yes, they are, so stop lying.
Yeah, and plus, little kids would not even watch adult shows because they're too young for them. Because if they did, then they would learn to use vulgar language. Well, yeah, though. I don't want little kids to learn vulgar language, though. Not even like what happened to Billy when he put curse words on shows that are made for kids. And so does Mitchell putting explicit language on kids shows. Thank God they got put into jail for what they have done.
Again, kids are not too young for anything.
Yes, they are, so stop lying.
Yeah, kids are too young for adult shows. That's why.
21 and finally, in his Banana Splits movie for 2019 rant, he fixed the Banana Splits movie and made it into a family film back on the last day of 2022.
Well, HAA Studios Noggin did the right thing to make it into a family film and fix horror. And hooray to him, he saved everyone's childhood so the classic Banana Splits from getting ruined.
Yeah, I agree. And also, I do like the family-friendly version of the Banana Splits the movie. You know, I think he fixed it though. He made it family-friendly though. Well, I cannot wait to see it though. I'm so excited to see this.
What? Oh my gosh. Kiara! I can't believe you did that. You're such a horror movie destroyer.
Dude, he is not a horror movie destroyer, so deal with that.
Yeah, I agree. And also, I appreciate you lowering down the super loud volume, because I don't want my ears to get damaged or something unless if I have those right there on top of my head.
How could you? That could get you a copyright strike for stealing.
Dude, he didn't even steal it, and that wouldn't give him a copyright strike.
Yeah, and besides, he didn't even steal something. And no, that's not going to give him a copyright strike. Because we can only get copyright strikes if we steal somebody else's videos without permission.
Anyways, I'm so freaking happy that this user finally got a community guidelines strike for violating the harassment policy, and I'm even happier that the appeal got rejected. And the best news ever is that he finally got a copyright strike just about 3 days after his community guidelines strike expired.
You heartless jerk!
Yeah! You are such a heartless jerk for celebrating HAA Studios Noggin, getting a community guideline strike, and getting a copyright strike. You should be ashamed of yourself for doing those kind of stupid things. Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC.
I hope he keeps getting more strikes soon.
Well, guess what, Dark Wubbzy? You're too late. His community guideline strike and copyright strike has expired, so stay mad.
Yeah, and he can't afford to let that happen. He cannot afford to let that happen.
Do you know who liked the user? MMA 155 the Spookican, Carter's VHS Corner, DMS, Juliana the Cute Kitten Girl, and Jason Russell. Well, they all suck for doing that.
Dude, opinion basher much?
Yeah. Like, are you serious? You're not allowed to bash people's opinions. Because this proves you're being disrespectful, Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC. Now stop bashing people's opinions.
And do you know who hate the user? Burned UTTP THDTC. He made a rant on him.
Well, he sucks for doing that to my best friend.
Yeah, and also, what he did was, he did commentaries out of Bernard UTTP THDTC, which he did the right thing, too.
Congratulations to him for that.
No, uncongratulations to him for doing that to my best friend. He should be ashamed of himself.
You know what? Agreed.
And HAA Studios Noggin, I'm so sick and tired of you ruining adulthood and making grounded videos out of the South Park boys for no reason.
Dude, the reason why he makes grounded videos out of the South Park boys, that's because South Park has strong language and bloody violence. That's the main reason why, and that offends him badly.
Yeah, and it's his choice to hate South Park because it's one of his least favorite shows. So, he prefers Block 13 better than South Park. And yes, I do like Block 13 too, because it's way better than South Park. So, if you guys hate Block 13, then your opinion is handled. And no, I'm not using the I respect your opinion term because, like I said though, they're just themselves. I mean, they're not... Well, they're just themselves though, but that doesn't mean they have feelings though.
Do you know what I am going to do?
What are you going to do? What am I doing up here?
Tantrum in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No, dang, crack. Dark Wubbzy, how dare you, my best friend, HAA Studios Noggin to the ground, that's your con 4K, dummy. Sorry about the Dave Madden style tantrum, everyone. But then
That's okay. It happens too. And also, Victoria the Cute Puppy 2.0 also did the Dave Madison Rage too. Yeah, she actually did that in one of the Central logo parodies. Which, that's, well, I don't know much. But anyway, moving on.
anyways, moving on.
But anyways, end of rant.
Thank God this rant was over. Man, this rant sucked. It's because he gave a bunch of invalid reasons to hate HAA Studios Noggin, calling him a horror movie destroyer, and yeeting him, which caused me to throw a Dave Madden-style tantrum.
Yeah, he should be ashamed of himself for doing those kind of things like this.
And Dark Wubbzy, if you're watching this, shame on you for yeeting my best friend down to the ground. That's because you almost killed him, and you better not think about doing a commentary on it back, or else my best friend HAA Studios Noggin will do a commentary on you back as well.
Yeah, you heard him. You heard him.
But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos and new Robosplaat episodes. Until next time, this is me, Robosplaat, signing off. Goodbye.
Man, that commentary just rocked. You know, that's because he actually did a very good job commentating on Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC's rant on HAA Studios Noggin. I feel so happy about this. And Robosplat, if you're watching this, feel free to do an approval on it back. Which, yeah, Robosplat, if you're watching this, feel free to do an approval on it back. Because I'm so happy that you did a very good commentary on Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC. Oh, and Dark Wubbzy UTTP THDTC, you better not even think about commentating on me, otherwise there'll be consequences coming your way. And don't say I didn't warn you and I mean it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this second approval. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to go now. Until next time, see you later, my friends and fans.